Hello everyone. Okay, let me just tone this down, raise my volume. Oh, maybe I'm a bit too loud. Well, I'm sorry. I can't really get much of a preview here, so gauging this just goes. It just goes. All right. Well, this is the mandatory late vlog because I tried recording this shit this morning, and whoever's got a hands on my live stream account and such, well, you're gonna see that there's a failed attempt, which I should possibly just erase right now, but maybe not. Anyway, so at this point there was a fucked up attempt this morning, so hey, take two, right? So what's this all about? Well, as you guys have been noticing, no more noon uploads. I am taking a break this week. Why? Well, okay, maybe this week and the week after, but we're gonna see where that goes. But how so? A couple of extra projects, portfolio to do, and at the same time, I want to clear up those parodies. A couple of parodies like that SF Ultra thing. Yes, I do have a parody prepared for it, and it's gonna be some fun stuff. Seriously, I want to get that shit done. So the Killer Instinct parody, all the frames are in. I don't have that much freelancing to take care of anymore, so I want to dive into those while I can. I don't have as much freelancing. When it comes to the portfolio, that is still an ongoing mess. No joke. Gaming studios are asking a lot. So who knows? Frankly, I gotta keep my options open. Now, what does it mean for the channel? Just a couple of slow things. A lot more batch recording, meaning I'm gonna attempt to record as much as I can on certain times and then just batch upload one per day, which means it's gonna feel like I'm ignoring your comments and suggestions, but I'm not. It's mostly because I'm recording in advance, recording sessions in advance, and then uploading them as I go. So I can't really go back and modify certain things. One thing I could do is have like secret notes, and that was one thing I wanted to do with Bayonetta until shit hit the fan with the PS3. So let's say extra notes saying, yeah, this could have happened on this episode, or could have happened on this level, with certain suggestions or requests. Either way, I keep the save files unless it's a game I clearly don't own, which is the case of the next game. But we're gonna see that when it comes in. So I do have one game that's already batched up and ready. And then I have absolutely no fucking clue what happens next. You guys know I don't want to venture. I'm no longer venturing into Sega territory. My bad for, let's say, Platinum Games or any other studios working under them. But your overlords are tyrannical, and I don't want to beat this dead horse again. I don't even want to confrontate this dead horse again. Ironically, I might just stream Dead Souls. But then again, we'll see what happens. So, geez, I don't know what else to say. Right now, I'm just working on freelancing when it comes to what I'm currently doing on camera. So, at the same time, when it comes to the streams, this is going to be it's going to be quite fun because I want to jump into, let's say, streaming more progressions. So you're gonna see some Dragon's Crown progression because right now at the Angry Mandy channel we've got up to, I don't think they've uploaded it, but we've got up to hard mode and we got slapped in the face because game designer just trolled us and just went, fooled you guys, there's more to do, which is fun, but it's too bad we kind of ripped on it without knowing that happened. So we're gonna get shit for that. Yet it's gonna be fun. So I'll be doing those side quests on the side, true streams and all that. So that's gonna be fun. I know I want to jump into Far Cry 3, and because I liked that game before the whole file progression shit happened, and I definitely want to go back and complete it. So that's gonna be another one. And Hitman. Oh man, I hate the fact that my save file. You see, this save file thing just cost me a lot. It cost me my whole Bayonetta progression, which I cannot just. It's disheartening, but I'm not gonna go back. I'm just not gonna go back. It's really disheartening because I was there. I had like that bonus system. You guys could look at the old streams. I think they're still there, but basically I had that fucking file. I had access to the extra battles. I had access to everything. And then that PlayStation bullshit happened. And I still need to find out if the Japanese network is fucked or if it's okay. But before I even go back to the Japanese network, I will save and back up my entire hard drive twice. So that's gonna be, well, there goes Bayonetta. I'm really sorry for anyone who wanted to see me suffer. Cause yo, no joke, those stages, extra stage and extra boss fights, fucking hard. That was gonna be a challenge. That was gonna set me back in that mood, that completionist mood. No joke. That really brought me back to that. Okay, long story short, old story, to that time where I kind of got pranked into finishing Street Fighter 2, level 8, fighting Bison. And that was kind of an eye opening moment because basically my brother, dumbass that he used that little trick to get to the final boss without fighting anyone. That little trick where you just take player 2 and basically take the character that you're about to fight, beat that character because that character is not even moving, and you'll be pushed in the next fight. So he did that all the way to, let's say, Bison, but he couldn't beat Bison. And then he like passed me the controller saying, "Well, you're fighting him on level 4 or on level 1, so that should be easy." And I got my ass kicked, and I'm like, I am not going to lose to a level 1. No fucking way. So I fucking took my Blanca, old school Blanca, and sheeped the fuck out of Bison. And after at least 10 tries, I beat him. And then I see a different congratulations screen, and I'm like, what did I do? What did you do? And basically, he just told me, I've placed you on level 8. I'm like, you bastard. So that really kind of got my blood boiling back then. And seeing that those Bayonetta challenges, seeing how hard I was stomped at, it really got me back into that mood. So it's too bad, sucks now that I don't have access to it anymore. But well, gotta move on, right? But if I do find something else like that, then oh man, I will dive in with a dive kick, a red hot dive kick. So okay, that's being scrapped. My personal file of Resonance of Fate is being scrapped because I've started this game at least 2-3 times. One because of the yellow light of death, and the other one because question mark. Maybe it's the second time. I might have an old save file, but there you go. That game is scrapped now, and well, I don't know what else to say, man. It's just scrapped. Completely scrapped. So, gotta move on, right? But yeah, there goes that playthrough of Resonance of Fate, and I wanted to show a bit of it. Who knows? That could happen in the future, but it's no longer top priority. It's scrapped. So, what else? Ooh, okay, now I found that next title I wanted, the LP. I just need to get my hands on it. I lent the game to a friend, so I might as well take it back next weekend. Also possibly doing Wolf Among Us. Oh shit, I did say I was going to do it for the Angry Mandy channel, but after some talk, Pat wants to do it. and we basically did a bit of a trade because he's like, okay, well, I'm either doing that or Walking Dead season 2. But then we both agreed, well, if I'm currently doing Walking Dead, then shouldn't I do season 2, seeing my save file's the one that everyone's seeing? So I came to an agreement, but I did, got a bit of a revenge lash by him basically doing Beyond Two Souls. Yes. I'm not that spiteful, but yeah, he's still gonna do it. So, what's my gripe about Beyond Two Souls? Well, whoever wants to see that little video of me raging at the demo, go see it. It's funny. It is some good stuff. Where is my transform tool? I can't find it. I just can't seem to find my transform tool. I am not joking. I am trying to reduce this as a size and I can't do it. Why can't I do it? Man, I am rusty with Psy. Mostly because I've been using, what's the name of that other program? Sketchbook Pro? So, kind of boned here. Oh well, fuck it. I'll handle it later. But, yeah, those are future plans. And what else? I would love to do more multiplayer, a bit like I used to do before, when it came to using the Call of Duty footage I had, but at the same time, I just can't because of TV slash being a monitor. It's really too bad, but we'll see what happens. I'll deal with budget and possibly it's an option select between a new TV to replace this or a new TV in order to actually have an HD TV, not an HD monitor. Monitor, I'll use it for this kind of stuff like artwork and live stream. Or I could go for a PS4. But at the same time, why get a PS4 if I don't have an HD TV? And then again, you kind of have to wonder what the hell happens when it comes to what the hell happens when it comes to just trying to use a PS4 on a low def TV? I could use it on a monitor, but it's a monitor, right? So there's not much incentive here. Options, and options. Plans. Well, I guess that's life, right? So I don't know. What are you guys all psyched up for when it comes to next gen? I mean, there's Knack, there's Ascreed, whoever's a fan of Ascreed, and I don't know. I'm still looking through it, but I'm not seeing anything else I would really jump for. What about you guys? Fans of Assassin's Creed, Watchdog? When it comes to launch, of course. If it comes in the long run, then yeah, there's a lot. I mean, at the same time, I'd go for what's the name? Final Fantasy 15. Would fucking love it. What else? What else? What else? I'm still trying to figure out what else. I'm getting a bit of a deja vu here because of the concepts. Jeez, I don't know. I don't know. There's Final Fantasy 15. I know there's maybe Killzone. I might give it another chance. I've played all the Killzones so far, but Killzone 3 kind of left me with a bit of boredom. So I don't know. I might not just venture that track again. Maybe for the co-op. This guy's supposed to be a scientist, but I am making this motherfucker a badass hero type of character. I don't know why. Just because I can. It's fucking heavy metal scientist Gandalf here. I hope he picks that design. That'd be a cool design to work with. Then, I really want to do this all day. Seriously, that's how jaded game testing gets me. If anybody knows of a video game studio that wants a freelancer, yo, pass them my way. I need more XP and champagne. Dead Island references there. Um, okay, well, I'm practically done. I gotta go eat supper. I gotta go prepare more stuff, more planning, more activating, based on those plans. And that's about it. So, hey, don't worry. There is this thing about the sketch that's coming up. So I haven't forgotten. It's just figuring out when I'm gonna cut off the whole comment thing. But maybe I should cut them off from last week, beginning of November, and then start anew, gathering the list again. So there's a couple of sketches done. You can be sure that the regular commenters already have like sketch based on their nicknames or usernames. So I'll see what happens then. And again, thank you for the support. I'm going to try to upload more and be a bit more interactive with you guys. Until then, I am out of here. Have a good night. And now to figure out how to close this. Ah, there we go. Live stream. Later, guys.